Alright everybody, welcome back to Half-Life, and you're about to see some questionable ethics. This is the chapter, Questionable Ethics, so we're going to get rolling right in here. So in this room, there's this fella here. The alien grunt. Oh. Be ready to fight him, because he can break the glass. But anyway, so the door's locked. So in case of emergency, break glass, as the signs always say, so that'll release him if he doesn't already fight you. I forgot that he will fight you if you're not careful enough. You're going to get into this room that, as you can see, there's a lot of head crabs here. So we could deal with the head crabs one way. You can either just completely ignore them, but if you want to be maniacal and watch them die, there's this laser here that is going to be tested. So all you got to do is just let the laser do its thing, and it'll kill all the head crabs for us. Now, if you're listening closely, the military down the hall here was alerted. So what we're going to want to do, as soon as these doors open, there's going to be a guy immediately to our right, so take care of him best you can. You'll get a gun out of it, so it's not too bad. If you need help, there's one here. Immediately around the corner.
It's all
Yeah.
sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding somewhere in the labs. Maybe with both of us looking, we can track them down and get them to let us out.
So yeah, we gotta find some scientists according to Barney here. So you might want to team up with him, as he just kind of said. There's military up ahead. Be quiet on these guys. Or not. Wasn't that lucky. But deal with them sort of slowly if you can. They're not the smartest, but they're in better position than me, so didn't go as graceful as I wanted to, but there's an HEV charger right here. You can either, you're going to be back in this area at the end of the chapter, so you can either use it all up now or later. Now I'm going to go back down just because I'm one of the, as you know, I'm one of those people that like to have full health at all, or if it's possible. So I don't have to actually go back. But there's some shotgun ammo here on this table. And then there's this room that we can't get into yet. So we have to go around it. So we're going to go the hallway that these grunts are in. That one's also blocked off, so we can keep going here down the hallways that we're able to go to. So either be wary with your scientist. Okay, well, he kind of blew the mission here that I was trying to achieve. But anyway, if you want to take care of these, there's a lot of head crabs in here, so I'll make this easy. But you can get your crossbow back in here, and then you can get some snarks. If you're not familiar with what these are, they're a little weird, little buggers. But if you want to kill these quickly and efficiently, I didn't do it because I didn't want my security guard to die. But you can press this button, and it'll do the similar thing that happened in this last one. So there's a guy immediately to the right. My mistake. So you take care of the, okay. Take care of them as quick as you can. I think there's also guys to the left here. Oh, no. That'll lead us back to where we were, so we don't need that. We can go down the stairs here, or ramp rather, into this room, which some armor here you can grab. But you can get some tripwires off of this dead military guy. If you come up here, this is where you can get a bird's eye view. You see these tripwires. That'll open this door, and that's the only way we can progress. So we gotta break those down, which will actually enact a fight with the alien grunts here. The military will come in to try and fix things. And ultimately, okay, there's grenades being thrown. Ultimately not succeed. But if you want, you really don't have to, because they're not too aggro on you. But if you want to take care of the military just because you're here, that's your prerogative. And then keep on going here. There's some explosive barrels. Don't think there's anything in them. So I don't think it's actually like necessary at all to break them down, but monkey see, monkey do. There's going to be a guy immediately to the left. So take care of him. We'll get to this in a second, but as you can see, it looks a little dangerous. But behind these boxes here, there's some health, but it's not the easiest thing to get to. The reason being is trying to find it. There it is. There's a tripwire immediately there, so you got to be careful that you didn't explode into it. I didn't somehow, but there is a tripwire within those boxes. So now you could save yourself a little bit of a headache for later if you break these glass here. So you can take care of all the head crabs. Reason being is we're going to be doing some escorting coming up soon, and the escortees are a little afraid of head crabs, so if you take care of them quickly, it will set off an alarm. We're going to go upstairs here for a second, and then we'll be greeted by the military fighting bull squids, who will then fight you. There's a three-sided battle here. I just saw a bull squid eat another bull squid. That's interesting. Never seen that before. Just do your best to mow them down. And then, so the way that we're going to get moving here is we're going to turn on these lasers here. So if you need HEV, there's stuff down here. Now down here you can hear a conversation. Back away from those explosives. So we'll get to that in a second. But we're gonna be in here next. So when we got, but first we have to charge all of these lasers. So we'll get to that. First, charge all the lasers. Some health in there too. These boxes have some supplies if you need to grab something. And then keep on moving. There's a bunch of bull squids in here, hound eyes. So you can take care of them as quick as you can. So take that one down. Start this one. Now if you look above you, there's shows what lasers are going on. So we're missing one. That's the area that I said we'll come back to, where we lost our friends here. But this is the gun that they were talking about. So turn on the laser. We'll be able to pick up the gun here. It's called the orange gun. And then we're going to have all of the lasers charged. I'm going to grab this HEV. So you'll see there's two. If you got them all, there's the two sights here. So as you see here, it says do not obstruct the laser shield. So we're going to obstruct the laser shield, okay? So make sure it's okay. Make sure it's pushed up against the wall. There's sort of like a corner here that you can hit. And as you see, there's like a screen, like a projector screen. So press the button, the screen will go down, but it won't go all the way, which in turn will make the laser shield not work. Because there's no laser shield, it's going to break right through the wall. So, zoink Scoob. But you know, as you can see, it's a bit of a drop. So there's a railing you can walk on here. Best way to go about it is to land on this pipe, and then you're going to jump onto this box or the ledge here, and then onto the box. Both ways really don't take damage, but you can break the box too when you get down there. And then I don't know if they have anything in it. They don't. But we're going to walk into E. Be greeted by some scientists, thankfully.
Escort us to the lobby, and we can get out of the lab.
We'll have to shut down the surgical unit first. Peter switched it on, but I'm afraid he never made it back.
So, we've seen this earlier, so try to make your way as fast as possible to get around it. You really don't have to wait for anything, but just turn it off with this control system. You can take one, you can take all three, really doesn't matter, but as I was saying about the escortees, so it looks like this guy's coming with us. We'll lead him through here where the alarms are going off, and then back through here, and then this is exactly where we started the level. So lead him over to the scanner here, and he'll open this door for us.
Well, I'll let you out, but I'm warning you, it's hell out there. It's completely under military control. You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other, and I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way. But if you do survive and somehow make it across the base, you'll end up at the Lambda Complex, where the rest of the science team has taken shelter. I wouldn't venture there myself, but I will let them know that you are coming.
Alright, so he's gonna go let the Lambda team know we're coming. So this door is open now. You can use the HEV charger if you have any remaining. As I said, we're gonna come back to here. This guy is just gonna kind of vibe here. But door is open. You can go through this revolving door here, and then that should trigger the next chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Not quite, but there's a military guy right here. So take care of him quickly. Now there's turrets on top of the building here, but you can take care of them if you want to venture around here. I thought there was two. Oh, there's the second one. Looks like I missed. Alright, well, I got it that time. But you get to this outside area here, you just sort of destroy these. Best way to go about it, just get it done quickly. Walk through. You can break these boxes for supplies if you need them. A couple of HEV chargers, revolver ammo, which I will take, and then there's this next room here, which will open the next chapter, as you see here. But that'll do it for this episode of Half-Life. Thanks for watching. We'll get into the surface tension chapter in just a little bit. Thanks for watching, and more than ever, take care.
Go Tango, sweep formation.